Syriac Universal Alliance. You have the floor.
Shlomo Ahai Wahwotum Yakre. My name Shadi Khalul. I am an Aramean Christian from Israel. I am a member of the Syriac Maronite Church, but the Aramean people also consist of the Syriac Orthodox, Syriac Catholic, Chaldean, Nestorian, and Melkite churches. On behalf of the Aramean people who are the natives of Southeast Turkey, Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon, our NGO comes once again to distinguished forum to ask the United Nations and its member states for recognition in three significant ways. First, recognition of violence and crimes of the last 100 years. Allow me to remind the world of some chilling facts regarding the Aramean Christians. In Turkey, some more than 500,000 were murdered and expelled since 1895. From Lebanon, more than 1.5 million were killed and expelled since 1860. In Iraq, more than 1 million were forced to leave since 2003. In Syria, almost 1 million have escaped their homelands in 2011. All this happens largely at the hands of the Turkish, Kurdish, and Arab armed forces. This resulted in the near total destruction of the Aramean people and its rich cultural heritage. Second, recognition and action in relation to ongoing crimes. History is repeating itself, and it appears that it never really stopped. In Syria and Iraq, we see a continuation of the crimes by Muslim militants against the Aramean Christians, such as killing, torture, beheading, crucifixion, and kidnapping. The barbarism of these terrorist groups, who receive major funding from certain UN member states, has caused a new mass exodus. Third, recognition of our people by Israel and beyond. Mr. President, my own democratic country of Israel recently recognized the Arameans as an ethnic minority. This has enabled me and my children to correct our identity cards and to register ourselves as Aramean Christians, because until recently we were incorrectly identified as Arab Christians. Not only is this historical decision by Israel and the Jewish people in accord with international law, we are also delighted that finally a state has heard our plea. Now, we expect other UN members and NGOs to equally recognize our people and thus ensure their human rights, especially Turkey, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and the Palestinian Authority. In conclusion, three recommendations. Mr. President, we are reliving the nightmares of the Ottoman genocide of 1915. As we are struggling for survival, we ask the international community to guarantee UN charters and international law by recognizing first the ongoing atrocity crimes suffering by the Arameans, second the Arameans as a distinct people, and third the need for the debate about self-determination of the Aramean people. In light of the inability or unwillingness of the government in our home countries to protect the Arameans from total annihilation and to help them preserve their endangered cultural heritage, we appeal to the conscience of these discriminations, forums and stress. It is about time to grant the native Aramean people also their home, their own democratic state in the land of their ancestors. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you for your intervention. The next speaker is the Center for Reproductive Rights. You have the floor.